So welcome back to Digger Detecting, guys. Welcome also to a spot that we did not think we'd ever get back to, and that is the house site along the river. Look at that. And I tell you what, if we walk up here, I'll be able to show you nibbles just to prove that this is where we are. Once again, I thought we were done with this site. However, I just drove past here today and I've noticed that the sign is still up and it is still for auction. So it still has not sold yet. How interesting. And look, I've only got about an hour up my sleeve. I've got to go get the boys very soon. It's just gone past 1 o'clock. We've been checking out other sites this morning. However, I, as I said, drove past the old river site and thought I'd best get back and have one more go. Just a quick go. Well, we've already got about 4 pennies in the pouch as we've been sort of working away like a mountain goat along the side of this cliff, because as I was walking down here, I thought to myself, well, where is one place that I really have not detected too much at all? So we just got a penny out from right there underneath my boot. We better fill the hole in. And I was sort of sitting there in awe thinking, wow, this site is just phenomenal. You know, here we are back again and the pennies are coming out once again. And then we got another signal. We stood back up and we dug out this next coin. So look, reason why I flicked the camera on is because some will know how phenomenal this site has been in the past, and here we are hitting on that same success again. And as I said, it wasn't even supposed to be the site that I was meant to be going today. So there we go, an hour up our sleeve, 2 kill to spare. And as I said, we're going to try and dig out a few coins like a mountain goat on the side of this cliff or side of this hill leading down to the river. Because as I said, we've already got out about half a dozen pennies already. So wow, let's keep going, and like a mountain goat, let's see how many more we can find. And there is our next one. Look at that bad boy. Number 5, number 6, I don't quite know. However, that is another penny. Oh, nearly dropped him. That is another penny saved. We got up to 401 pre-decimal coins from our last hunt here. That was a complete tally of what I found, what Derek, Natisha, Luke, Andrew, David, Craig and Tracy. Hell, we had everybody out here. But there we go, another coin from this site, and about another number 5 or 6 so far. So we may have to adjust that tally. We may have to adjust the total figure from 401, who knows, to 407 or 410. We need to keep going and find a few more. 2 steps forward and we've got what looks to be our next one. Whoa, and I'm about to fall off down the side of this hill. Let's move that rock out of the way. Well, this is very, very steep. Very treacherous. It's worth it for the coins that we're getting out though. And that being an 89, or floating around thereabouts, I believe he's going to be another full penny. We better stick that detector up. If I lay him that way too, he just sort of rolls off down the hill. So we must lay the detector that way uphill every time. Whoa, you see the angle there? She's quite steep. Our target was somewhere about there. It wasn't very deep either by the sounds of it. So I reckon we're going to be able to see him. Just folding a bit of dirt over here. Where are you? Oh, there you are. You're not a coin though. But there you go. Big chunk of old brass. Hunky chunky brass. And something like that, you know, you heard the signal that it was given. Something like that should have been picked up day one. Especially if detecting down on this hill. And I know that a few of us did do it, me included. So we mustn't have done it very well. However, it is a bit challenging. Walking on flat ground up there is a lot easier. Right, so we've made it back up onto some flat level ground now. I'm sick of being a mountain goat down on the side of the hill there. And some will remember, I'll just spin you around there. Some will remember this wonderful old gum tree. And I think we found about 24, 25 pennies from memory just around this gum tree. It was phenomenal. If you've not seen the video, I'll throw it up top left corner. And as I said, the pennies were coming out, about 2 dozen just around from this tree. So I've just sort of made my way back here. And I found that. Bit of a sketchy signal. But we're going to dig him. Just mixed in with a bit of rust there, as you can hear. So we might be getting jinxed with a bit of rust. However, I did also find another signal, which is right behind me. It sounds a little bit crisper and clearer. So we'll go after this guy just quickly, and then we'll concentrate on that next signal. What we're going to do too, we're just going to move that plug out of the way. because now we've opened the ground up. There he is. Now we've opened the ground up, we've made it that much easier for the coil to sniff out the coin and give us better feedback. Whoops, nearly dropped the camera there. So let's have a bit of a look. We've got glass, so we're right up on top of the flat there, and where we were mountain goating before was just down in that long grass as it makes its way down to the river. So we're still sort of technically in the rubbish dumping area, if that makes sense. The house would have been off to the right hand side of us, and they would have been dumping all their rubbish off from about this point down to the bank, down to the river, which is where we just were, finding a few of those coins and a lot of rubbish. It's very hard going too. Oh, what do we got? A nail! So there we go, bit of a false funny signal. That'd be our target, I reckon. I don't reckon there's going to be a coin in there. And there we go, that's it. So we were just getting jinxed there with that one. We're turning something bad into something good, making that detector think that we had a decent target. So we will put him in the pouch and we'll fill the hole in here. And as I said, we've got another sneaky little signal hiding around here underneath the detector. Sounds a little bit crisper and clearer, and let's hope it is a coin. So there he is. Listen to that guy. As I said, a lot more crisper, clearer tone. More likely to be a coin. So let's go after him. He is hanging around the high 80 range there, 87, 89. So he could be a penny, could be a florin, because there's been about, what, excuse me, 10 or 11 come out from this very site. And that's incredible because, to be honest, a 10 or 11 florins at any house site is just, in my books, unheard of. You know, generally you find 2, 3. To find 11 is just crazy. And Luke, he found a lot of them, so he did really, really well. So there we go. It's not a coin, which, look, doesn't surprise me, because as I said, we've pulled a lot of coins out of here, hundreds in fact. But little brass target, once again, he looks like the top of an old tap, a little screw piece that would screw down the handle. But little brass piece, he should not have been missed. You know, we were here hunting for about 10 or, 8, 9, 10 rounds easily. Multiple people on this site. So you would presume all those high signals and those brass, copper, silver items would be picked up. But then again, you just never know with that little 6-inch sniper coil hunting over these trashy house sites. It is also easy to miss some things. Let's keep going. Well, we're moving closer over towards the house site now, and back in amongst the bulbs, as some will have seen in my past videos, in amongst the bulbs here is what's been holding a lot of coins and relics. And we've got 2 nice high signals here, one right there. Funnily enough, this tree here too, some will remember, is where we used to put the bags and have coffees and set up every time. So if these are coins, I am going to laugh, because they're so close. So close to where we always set up, as I said, so you would think they'd be the first targets picked up as we walk our way out from the tree, holding the detectors ready to swing and find that next target after lunch. Oh, yes, look at that. I said I was going to laugh, but I think I'm more excited now. Seeing silver, how awesome. At Douglas Hill, there we go, mate. Another little thrippy for this site, and that was too easy. So King George, he's going to be a wheat little thrippence there. Let's have a look on the back. Bingo, 1943. That cleaned up lovely. So awesome stuff. It is getting quite cold. The afternoon breeze starting to blow in off the river there. However, finding silver, finding coins on the riverbank, I tell you what, that's made me extremely happy. So 1943, little wheat thrippy. We're going to put him there, and we're going to dig out this next signal. What do you reckon of that, Nibbles? He does not care. Did not even flinch. I'd say he's got some tasty grass over there. Oh, hear that? Sounds like there's another signal over there. As soon as I put the detector down. Oh, very hard ground. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, I'm seeing something. And there's our target. Part of the old hair clip. There should be a secondary one of those. Let's see if we got him in the hole. Or if it's just one. Just the one. Yeah, just the one. So generally these would have one duplicate piece just like that attached, and it'd be like the girl's hair clip, the tie clip that would go into the hair. So really cool. I used to always wonder what they were when I found them. Over the years though, you sort of work those things out. The more you find these pieces, the more you study them, and it all depends on where you find them too, and they start to make sense. So the old hair tie clip into the pouch out of that hole, and the little wheat thrippy. How cool is that? Hey Nibbles, we got silver. And we've got our next target. Could be another thrippence. Again? Imagine that. We are just near in line with the tree. We're only a little bit round further from the last thrippence. And in actual fact, I'm just remembering our last video here, or maybe our second last, I can't remember. But one of our last videos here, we were doing the conclusion, basically filming everything coming out for the day, and Luke wandered off on the detector somewhere about here. He got a little thrippence. So who knows, maybe this is the side for thrippences. Let's give him a dig. He's hanging around the right numbers, high 60, low 70s. That to me means a little silver thrippence, or could mean another little thrippence. Geez, I'm hopeful, aren't I? 410 coins from this site now. Oh, amazing, amazing. If you ever met someone detecting and they said, oh, what's your best site you've ever hunted? And you said, oh, an old 1930s, 40s house site. And I found over 400 pre-decimals hunting there. And they'd probably walk away. They'd probably think, you're a liar. Listen to this guy telling porkies. But look, it's all been done. 400 and something coins out of this site. It's just phenomenal. Could that be another one? And we've got all the proof, as you've seen over the month or so hunting here. We've kept all the coins, kept everything there to show you guys as we've done it all. Oh, there's something there. He's just tricking me. I think I got him out. Then he's a little bit deeper. Oh, that's another silver. But do you know what we just did? Oh no. I am so rough. You cannot take me anywhere. We've chopped the side out of a sixpence. Oh no. I didn't sort of expect it to be a coin. Like, we were sort of down here and then we went forward and then we dug sideways to the left. I thought I had him out a few times and I didn't. So then I went a little bit gung-ho. Crazy. We really chopped some silver off there. That's probably the worst chopped coin I've ever done. Oh no, 1958, little sixpence there. We've taken the emu's head off and part of the X, P, E and N. So, ah dear, we've ruined that coin. I said you cannot take me anywhere. That's okay, that's okay. Look, at the end of the day, I didn't even know that I was going to be back here today. So the fact that we chopped that coin, well, look, that's okay, because to be honest, if I had never have come back here, he would have stayed in the ground forever and never been dug out. So unless someone else had a detector and decided to have a go here. But look, I tell you what, it's just good to get it out of the ground. So even if we did chop it, let's keep humming around here a little bit more, because I feel like there's another silver hiding. Check it out, Nibs, we got our next coin. Look at this bad boy. He's going to be another little thrippence. He was a 44. Don't do that. Oh, that was close. He bit Luke's detector on the screen. Don't want to go biting my detector. Bite the coin. This guy was a 44 on the Equinox though, and looks like we've got another little thrippence there, Nibbles. He's very dirty. Is that what it is? Sounds like it to be right. What are you doing? Sick of eating the grass? He's come over to annoy me. So there we go. We've got a little silver buddy. Oh, don't really care. Watch out, don't stand on me shovel. Alright, we're going to move the gear. Oh, Nibbles is on the move himself. I always get worried when he comes over near me. And you see, he just sort of barges in. He's got no thoughts of personal space. He hasn't heard about that that rule. So, social distancing, Nibbles, get away from me. There we go, 1951 at Little Threepence. He always makes me worry when he comes near me. You see that, he nearly nibbled on the detector. The reason why the boys called him Nibbles. Rightio, so last target, guys. We do need to get out of here very soon. And as you can see, we're not too far away from when Nibbles invaded my personal space and nearly ram-raided my whole, chewed on my detector there. We've got the Little Threepence just out of there in between the plants at a 44, 45, and moving forward a little bit further. Look at that. 40, thereabouts, 45, 47. But most importantly, look at that depth. We've got 3 bars. So that's telling me it's something old. And the 45, 50, with that little bit of a spike in tone, you hear it just come through there slightly. That tells me that could be a Little Threepence. And look how tiny the pinpoint range is. He's only just hitting on him. That's a little silver all day long. Let's go after him. And as I said, that is our last target to finish us off here for today. Seeing as though this house site has not sold just yet too, I dare say we might be doing a little bit more here in future, even coming back and digging out some of those lower tones, lower signals, because there's a ton of them. There is a lot. So anyway, let's go after this guy and let's see. Wait a second, what is that? Let's see what we've got. But I know what we've got because I can see it, and I reckon you guys can too. So there we go, 45, 46. The lower numbers for little wheat threepences, and the reason being is because of the lower silver content. So that is awesome. There we go, Douglas Hill. Eat your heart out, mate. We've got another little threepence there, 1959. I was going to say 50. He's got a bit of green patina going on there too, so I'm just wondering, is there another one in the hole there with him? Is there 2? If not, that's okay though, because we have done exceptionally well here today, especially considering I was never even meant to be coming to this site today, and just seeing that it hadn't been sold, I thought, why not? Let's put him in the pouch. Let's double check. We didn't even get that pinpointer on, did we? Didn't even need it. Let's just double check though. I'd hate to leave a threepence behind. Nah, there we go. So just the one with some very nice green patina on it. Didn't take much to clean either. Righto, what we're going to do, we're going to bust the pouch open now. I said we've got a bit in there, and I think it's worth showing you a look at what we've done hunting here in the last hour. Rightio guys, so with Nibbles beside us, we are quickly going to go through all our coins, all our targets that we dug here in the past hour. And as you can see, we've got a little bit of rubbish off to the side. You're right. Even he loves it. We've got a little bit of rubbish off to the side there. Brass, copper, all the general common culprits when looking for the coins. Stop nibbling everything, Nibbles. Anyway, we've got some pennies there. It's not the best place to be either. If he keeps walking, he's going to kick me in the back. So we've got a few pennies there. Whoop, he's making me nervous. Go away. Why do you have to come right near me? Don't stand on my detector. Move along, nothing to see here. Go on. Go find some more grass. Right, now that Nibbles has made his way off, he was making me extremely nervous there, because with his back leg sitting right there, if anything spooks him and he decides to kick, well, there goes me, or my detector. So anyway, let's get back to it. As you've seen, we've got the runner pennies up the top there. We've got a couple of half pennies below, a few buckles, not to mention the four little silvers. I was going to say threepences, 3 threepences, 1 silver sixpence, one that we hammered with the shovel. So not to worry, that's okay. That, as I said, is 4 more silver coins saved from this site. And what? 6, 10, 11 more coins that we did not have before coming here today. So awesome stuff. Now we need to see if we can get a few more people to join us for future hunts, and see if we can come back and attack this site 1 or 2 more times. You are making me nervous, Nibbles. Anyway, we're going to get out of here now. As I said, we do have to go get the boys, so we're going to pack up our finds, and we will see you on that next adventure very soon. Cheers.